Hey everybody, Brian from quantlabs.net. Okay, as we do our Dear Abby questions for traders, this one I can maybe kind of ask or answer. I'll try. Thanks for the uploads. I've been going over some of your videos and had a question regarding time and sales data with the IQFeed API. I was wondering if it was possible to access above ask and below bid data with IQFeed and not just ask inside and bid data. As I had difficulty trying to explain this to their tech support, I'd really appreciate your thoughts on it. Okay, I don't think that, I mean, to get that kind of data that you're asking about here on the above ask and below bid, I don't even know if IQFeed would have access to that. Your best bet, and obviously maybe their tech support might not understand what you're trying to say, obviously, but I've seen this before. For those that don't know, the bid ask can be used for, especially on the tick level, at the pace of the demand of ticks on any asset. Let's say you have 300 ticks in a second, you might have that have only 10 ticks per second, and then obviously it's going to be a direction on the bid and ask. Now, for this kind of data that you're asking about, below bid and ask, above ask, the trick that I've seen and been pointed out to me is basically to measure the volume on the bid and ask. So for instance, as I said, if you are measuring, let's say 100 ticks per second, you obviously know that there are people putting out quotes there because there's a sudden demand either on the ask or bid side of the instrument. Now, one way to determine direction is to just take an average on the trend direction on either the ask or bid. On top of that, you can also calculate the difference between the two to measure possibly some sort of market opportunity as an efficient measurement between what would typically be a profitable opportunity or not. And this is obviously done on a very more on a higher frequency level, because this is tick data analysis, and it's obviously done at a very higher frequency. So again, to answer it, your best bet is just to measure the velocity of the ticks coming in, the number that you can calculate, let's say per second over a 3-second period. The higher it is, the more demand it is, and then the measurement on the average, if it's going up or down on the ask or bid side. So you know the direction that demand of ticks are coming in at. So that might be a really handy way of doing it for those, shall we say, poor people that can't afford that kind of data, which would be very expensive to access. And that probably might be only able to be captured right from the exchange, which would be very expensive. But this is probably the easiest and simplest way and the cheapest way to do it, using IQFeed. Now, I could be wrong, but maybe I might put this out to the VP, Jay, and he might be able to get a better insight on it. But I think this is something very valid, but I'm not yet on that sub-second. Now, if you want my opinion to understand this better, another way to do it is to look up a book called HFT Irene Aldridge. I think she covers this somewhat. Very high level introduction. Let me just see the Amazon posting here. This book here. Now, I just went through it actually yesterday as my next phase, let's say 6 months or a year from now. And I know that this is going to be a need. Now the question is, why, oh why, does it take Amazon to load that long? Wow. Okay, let me just go to Amazon itself. Okay. And we'll do Irene Aldridge. see what we got here. Okay, yeah, this is the book. So there's 2 editions. This edition I know it from 2009, but this one's a little more updated. And if you take a look inside, if you need some decent strategies, let's go through the table of contents. You will find that there is some analysis done on the bid and ask. Let me just see if I can find it. But somewhere in here you have it. We'll find it. Damn, can't find it. But I think I saw something in there. Maybe in the original book? Okay, let me just check out the original book. And let me just see what we got here. Where is my... Okay, look inside, yeah. Okay, there's got to be something in here. I don't think there is a search. Let's see, bid. There you go. Chapter 9, bid-ask spread working with tick data. Obviously, you can't get access to it. But there you go. It's in the original book, I think. So I'm hoping that may help you out. And I'll forward this to the VP over at IQFeed to see what he thinks as well, how he can help. All right, talk to you later. Hopefully it'll help you out.